What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562. It's Tyler, and this CIF Cross Country video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, and all of the 562's cross country coverage this season is sponsored by Bryson. Visit brysonfinancial.com. We're at the beautiful new facility here at Mount Sac. Won't be utilizing the track for these cross-country championships, but definitely wanted to shout out the new facility. The action's back there for the cross-country championships for 5 different divisions, boys and girls, and it's going to get intense. Long Beach Poly has both of their teams in the D1 finals today here on a cold day at Mount Sac, and we love to see the 562 gear out in the wild. We really appreciate the support of our readers. Get yours at longbeach.ltd. Camille Lindsay leading the Jackrabbits, the 2-time Moore League champion, hasn't gotten the chance to run at state, trying to check that box in her junior year. Polly, a great performance at prelims to make it to these finals, and trying to make some noise in this race. They'll be starting all the way on the right. Much better running weather today. It's about 30 degrees cooler for finals than it was for prelims a week ago when it was 90 degrees and dusty. And this race, very crowded. We don't get to see a lot of races like this too often. Lindsay kind of hanging back a little bit at the beginning, running a smart race, conserving her energy, and at the 1 mile mark, getting some encouragement from Poly head coach Cameron Ford. But this is a grueling course. You know, you got to be careful with how you get out. Alexa Bryson somewhere in that pack for the Jackrabbits. Then it's Sasha Johnson in third for Poly, followed by freshman Bryn Jolly and Miley Quinn staying together as they head up the hill for the 4 switchbacks here. This is a very difficult, hilly part of this course as they go uphill. Now we're over 1.5 miles into this race, and Lindsay gradually moving up, still looking strong. Next for the Jackrabbits, it's Bryson, still in a dense pack of runners, then Johnson and Jolly not far behind. As we round the corner for home, Lindsay gonna finish with authority as she surges into 10th place with a time of 18:11. She was the 3rd individual qualifier as she takes 10th place and will advance to the state meet. Next up, classmate Alexa Bryson comes in 2nd for the Jackrabbits with a time of 19:39. Then Jolly, the freshman who really came on strong at the end of the year, she's Poly's 3rd finisher, 19:51. Sophomore Sasha Johnson up next, then junior Miley Quinn fighting for every spot as she holds off the competition at the finish line. We look back, Mia McKiernan, the only senior in the lineup for the Jackrabbits, very young team. Then freshman Alexa Hernandez-Lujan right behind McKiernan. All smiles for the Camilitary as she's headed to state next weekend. Will anyone be joining her from the boys' race? Millikan's Jason Parra, 2-time league champion, sophomore, first chance to run at CIF. Poly boys have been pretty balanced group this year. They know they're right on the borderline to move on to the state meet. They've got to finish top 7 in order to do that as they're getting hyped for this one. The Long Beach runner is going to be on the left side of your screen, and we know Parra wants to get out fast. That's been his MO, and he would once again do that, try to get towards the front of the pack. Obviously tough to fight for room on that first straightaway, and make no mistake about this race. It fully belonged to Newberry Park, as they already have 5 runners out front, but Parra, he's hanging right with them, as we see kind of the whole slog of runners here. But Newberry Park definitely out in front, but Parra's got his head in there as he's trying to keep pace with the heavy favorites in this one. Poly's Cameron Roan and Robert Guerrero eventually going to take us back up the hill. And I really want to stress, this Newberry Park team is elite. Possibly the best high school cross-country team in American history. I'm not overstating that, but check out Newberry Parra breaking up the Panther party just past the midway point. As we go to Reservoir Summit, Newberry Park starts to pull away as the Panthers have the top 6 runners now, which is quite literally unheard of. We catch up with Parra, who we can see is starting to labor, but he's battling through. He said he wanted to be a guts race at this point, and he showed some guts. As we come to the finish, Newberry Park making it look easy. They have the top 6 finishers as the first 4 coming in together in formation. Crazy. All of their top 6 at or below 15 minutes for a perfect team score of 15. Never seen that before. But look at Parra gut this thing out. Started fast and held on for 8th place. 15:05 is his time. He's headed to Fresno and the state finals next weekend. Great run for him. And here come the Jackrabbits. Cameron Roan in 29th, time of 15:33 for him. Then Robert Guerrero chugging his way home, 15:45. He was also a top 40 finisher for the Jackrabbits. Then it's junior Luke Larson coming in next, followed by fellow junior Mason Lindsay and senior Jaden Rufo, as Polly's packing up here. Then Brandon Perry and Eric Brannon going to close things out for the Jackrabbits. Polly would finish 9th, 2 spots out of state qualification, but another good year, and we're excited to see what Camille Lindsay and Jason Parra can do at the state meet. We want to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, and for coverage of the state meet and everything else sports in the LBC. You are most definitely in the right spot, the562.org.